Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Daily Dose. And guys, today is currently Wednesday today. I didn't vlog yesterday. I just literally got in from work. I was tired as hell. A little bit of a story time for this vlog today, relating to yesterday and why I didn't vlog when I got in and stuff. So basically yesterday I took part in a Couch to 5k thing. So it's basically some of the staff members at work that take part in Couch to 5k. So obviously it's getting people motivated to running 5k. So they obviously start like probably doing like 4-minute runs and then 1-minute rest, 4-minute runs, and they'll do that for 5k. So I've attended, I think there's been 4 sessions now. I've attended 3 out of the 4 currently, and there's going to be a total of 6. So the first 2 went very well. For someone that doesn't run very often, there was one group initially. So the first 2 sessions were one group, so we all ran together. And then obviously you had some people that were at the front, some people at the back. I kind of stayed in the middle. Didn't want to exert myself too much. But then yesterday, something amazing happened. It was like an epiphany for me, a little bit. And I downplayed it a lot yesterday. And even most of today I downplayed it. But I realised like what I actually did yesterday. So yesterday there was 2 groups for the Couch to 5k. And you had some of the ladies that were the group that basically just did the running and the walking. And then you had me, one of the colleague, and the lady from the place in Aylesbury, wherever it is, that does the 5k. We ran the full 5k, and it's something I've never done before. I don't think I've run more than a mile in my life before. I used to do running when I was boxing when I was younger, but it wasn't like miles, it was just like laps around a football field or whatever. So yeah, whole of like yesterday night, I was really thinking about it. Like obviously when people at work said, "Oh, it was amazing that you did it," and I was just like, yeah, you know, it was whatever. But really thinking about it, I really had to push myself mentally. Like every single step I was taking in that run, I knew that if I stopped in that moment, I would have lost the moment, and I wouldn't have continued. I know myself, if I was running and I just stop all of a sudden, I'm not going to run again. So I knew mentally I had to keep going, and it was the pressure because I had other people there, and I know they weren't judging me or whatever, but I had convinced myself that they were. So I made myself run more. And people do things for themselves. I 100% do things for myself. I've done things out of my norm or the norm for myself, but certain things like running, when I'm pushing myself physically, it's like a 50-50 balance. So it's for myself, but I want to make other people proud in the process. So like one of my work colleagues, Tawfiq, is like insane. Like he was basically sprinting the whole thing. But with him, we do badminton together, we do football together, we do boot camp together. So when it's me and him, like he's like very like athletic. So when it's him there, he's like, even though he's not saying anything to me, I'm motivated by him. And yeah, it's just it was an amazing feeling. Like when I really I had a nap today, so it kind of opened my eyes. Like I finally had some rest, and it made me feel like I was able to reflect on it more, and it was amazing. And the whole moral of the whole thing is that you need to push yourselves in life. There's like a few students at work that, you know, really need that push or feel as though they can't push, and there's other students that are just motivated, you know, self-motivated or whatever. But there'll always be those little obstacles that you reach. And one of J. Cole's lyrics is anything's possible, you got a dream like you never seen obstacles. And that's true, that's life. Like yesterday I convinced myself that there were no obstacles. There was no reason for me to stop at any point in our 5k run, literally 0. And I just continued on, and even today I used that same frame of mind, and I've started writing for my 3rd mixtape. 2 days ago I was panicking because I didn't have any content. I didn't know what to do, I didn't have any inspiration. But literally today I had the same mindset as I did when I was doing that 5k, and I started writing for the third mixtape. I had studio on Monday, which went amazingly, and throughout I wasn't being self-aware. I was just saying, yeah, this is the track, I need to sing on it, etc. And that's the first track I'm singing on, by the way. And it didn't go well because I didn't have that same frame of mind. But now when I go back and do that song again, I know that if I have the same mindset, I'll get through it. And you know, I know this is a little whatever, motivational, whatever, but if you can either take it or leave it. But I had to get that out. Hopefully it helps you guys somehow. It gives you some value. If it doesn't, then that's cool, but if it does, then please let me know if it does, if it helped. But running that 5k yesterday really made me realise that I can push myself. There are zero limits on me. And even as a grown-ass man, I'm 26 years old, even as a grown man, people think there's limits, there's obstacles, there's stuff like football, for example. Like, I used to love football as a kid. Like, I think my dad wanted me to become a football player. But because of like stuff in school, because all the other players were good, etc., I didn't excel in it, and I was just like, I don't want to do it anymore. But like now at work when I play, I'm not saying I'm the most amazing player, but I do things that I was never able to do before, simply because I've slowly started getting confidence. And that's what human like, that's what living is. It's about growing as a person. So if you're doing the same thing, you're in your little bubble, your little cocoon, whatever, you're not going to progress. And if people want to live like that, that's cool, but if you say to yourself you want to better yourself, you have to go for it. And yeah, I just had to say that. I just, like I said, take it or leave it, but I just had to get that out there. Before I wrap up this vlog, I have to show you two of the most amazing gifts I got for my birthday. I don't usually do this, oh look, I got this, etc. And it's not like flashy gifts. It's literally the most thoughtful and amazing gifts ever. Like, and I'm not like saying that what I got from other people wasn't amazing. It's just these two things were so perfect. Like, I just, okay, so the first one is this little thing, this next scene thing. So you got the whole, the whole, like, I can use this for the vlogs. I'm literally going to take this everywhere with me. So whenever I'm doing a vlog, if I know I'm going out for the day, this is going with me. So obviously, like, I can't wait to use this. I need to get chalk for it. But that's amazing gift. Like, that it's just amazing. I'm not gonna say who it was from, because they already know, and I appreciate what he did for me. It's amazing. Like, it's one of the most amazing gifts I've ever got. So I will most definitely be putting that into use once I get some chalk. And the second gift is just like blew me away completely. Just, it was amazing, literally. So this one is a little bit of dust on it. I need to hang it up. It's not. Yeah, I need to hang this up properly. But it's a hopefully it fits in the shot. So it's a sound wave. But if you see here, it's got J. Cole apparently 2014, and then here it's got I got my wings to carry me. It's time to create your own sound wave. You got this. So, like, literally, like, it's amazing. Like, those two gifts, like, made me realise, like, how I've got some amazing people in my life that, like, not that they buy me stuff, but it's thoughtful. Like, hopefully one day, if I ever have a studio, this is gonna go up in my studio. This I'm gonna use on a daily basis. Like, I'm gonna use this for the vlogs. I'm so excited to do the whole camera action thing. Like, I just can't wait to do it. And as I said, these were two of the most amazing gifts I've ever received, and I've thanked those people like on numerous occasions. So, but thank you again for getting me those. It was amazing. And guys, like I said in the beginning, it's been weird, this whole transition to like doing mixtapes and working and stuff and trying to figure things out and trying to get content up. But as I said, I'm going to try and get as much content as possible. But I don't want you guys to get disengaged with this footage, with this content. It needs to be interesting, and me sitting here is not interesting. So hopefully once things start kicking off with the music, once I start doing shows, hopefully I can take the camera with me and vlog those shows. But I know a lot of you are riding with me through this whole journey. Shout out to Saf, who has been supporting for quite a long time now. He always comments on the vlogs. He always shouts me out. Shout out to Marshall, who's shown continuous support. Shout out to Reese, who's shown continuous support. Shout out to So Hilarious, who's shown continuous support. All these people I will link in the description box below, and there's so many other people that show love constantly, and it's crazy because we're on the same journey. Like, I think all of us have started. I think Reese and Marshall have been doing YouTube for a year more than I have, but me, Sunny, and I think Saf as well, have kind of like started at the same time. So we're kind of like, you know, we're on our way to getting a 1K subscribers and 2,000, 100,000, 1 million, whatever. But as I said, like, it's not the numbers, and the sad thing is people just think about the numbers. It's not the numbers, it's the value that people get from this. So as I said, like, the view count isn't very high anymore, but whether it be 500 people or 5 people, hopefully people get value from these videos. I'm gonna stop talking now because it's like 11 minutes of me talking, just baffling on. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you take notice of what I've said, and hopefully it does help you somehow. Even if it's not 5Ks that you want to run, whatever you want to do, you need to understand that if you keep going, you'll get there. Like, I literally had not run like properly in years, and I just did a 5K. And I've spoke about this to a few people, but hopefully one day I want to do the London Marathon or the New York Marathon or whatever. But the only way I'm going to get there is to train for it, and probably like 50% I'll probably do it, because running's hard, man. Running's really hard. Casey Neistat just did a video today about it being a drug, and right now, like yesterday, I was on a runner's high afterwards. Like, I was in pain, but I was like so amped. So we'll see how that goes. That'll probably be like a future, I don't know, future endeavor or whatever, but we'll see what happens. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next vlog, whenever that may be, but I will most definitely be using that camera clicker thing to start the vlog. Peace and love.